Your boy, I'm back. Bryant Perez on Joker Joker TV, co-hosting with Steve.
Cheers! Classic City Creeps.
Rising like a star. welcome to the show, everybody. We had another A Tale of Lucy piece there at the beginning. We've been playing a couple of those over the last week. That was called, well, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. Avail at, how would you, A-U-L? Al? Cost? I don't know.
I'll cost.
I'll cost.
I'll cost.
Yeah.
I'll cost.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, sorry, guys.
They were playing a game there.
Yeah, it was a really cool video. They're playing a game, which is sort of a throwback from last week. If you watched last week's show, we did the whole Mystic Punks RPG tabletop game, the whole episode. So that was a lot of fun. We're talking about maybe even like doing segments like that regularly. We'll see where if anybody in the Athens area is really into RPG gaming, get a hold of us. So let's talk. We did have somebody got a hold of me and was like, "Oh, I really enjoyed that." So I don't know. We might have to like do some more live streaming like that. So, but they were a big sponsor at the Fluke zine event that happened this last weekend.
Fluke
so
zines.
Shout out to that. I also had one of the artists actually stopped by. One of the artists that was at Fluke, our buddy with Ink's Comic. They came by and they dropped off 2 new episodes. Some really cool stuff in here. One of them had a Too Much Coffee Man in it, which I really like. But the other one was like an AI kind of episode, which really cool stuff. I was checking it out after you dropped it off. So these are available at Walk Street Bizarro, I believe. But so check that out and pick those guys up. Ink's Comics, so out of Charlotte. Thanks for coming by. And let's see, what else? So I guess that I didn't really have any. Did you have any other things, Dain? Did you see anything cool?
There was a lot of cool stuff, but I didn't have any money, so.
yeah, me neither. Yeah, so kind of like if you guys were at Fluke and comment in the chat, like tell us about some of the stuff that you guys found. It was a really cool thing. So. And thanks to Jay for doing that episode last week. We look forward to doing something like that again. So we'll get that together. Okay, on the show this week, we have a brand new special segment on the show. This is going to be a reoccurring segment, maybe a weekly thing. We'll see. But it's called the Classic City Creeps. Creep. You'll get it in a minute. But they're going to be on the show later. A really cool, a new segment, kind of comedy based. So they're going to have to give Nate Ball a little bit of run for his money. But Nate Ball is going to be here with Aaron Arledge. Okay, so really cool. I'm excited to see that. Plus, we've got Friends of Aquarius number 12. And live in the studio, we're going to have the band Hatch. Is here. So we'll be talking to them as well. We'll also be talking with the organizers of the Cafe Apollinaire. I think it's been a year since they did their annual event, and so we got them on the show again. We'll talk about the performers that'll be at that event this weekend. So, anyways, this last Monday that just passed, Dain's, who you don't normally see on the show because he's behind the controls. His new band, Burly Ivy, did a show at Flickr, and I was there to film some of that. And so we've got a little bit of that, show that to you. After that, we've got somebody else that is in the band, Eshniner Forest. We've got a piece from him right after that, but he's also in Burly Ivy. So multiple bands, trading bandmates between different projects.
Sure.
Yeah. So
and then an episode of Pratman.
Oh yeah, and then Pratman's coming up.
Tuned.
So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4. so much. We are Burly Ivy.
Moon World Recordings.
Morning, Philly.
Dare I ask what you're doing today?
I've been asked to go and meet that commissioner arsehole.
Well, if you don't like him, why are you going to meet him?
Well, I didn't say I didn't like him. That's his name, isn't it? Arsehole? Commissioner arsehole?
I think you'll find it's pronounced arsehole, not arsehole.
Oh, so he's not an arsehole.
Well, no, Larry, he's not an arsehole.
Anyway, this won't do, Philip. I've got to whiz to the Pratt cave, get into my Pratt suit, and meet the commissioner in the police station in 20 minutes.
Well, there's idiots, and there's Larry. Oh, Sergeant Swimmer, is that idiot Pratman on his way?
Oh, yes, sir. He's on his way, sir. He should be with us within 10 minutes, sir.
Okay, go to the front of the police station and wait for him, and bring him to my office.
Okay, sir. On it, sir.
Oh, Larry.
Yes, Phil?
Anyway, just quickly, why does the commissioner want to see you at the police station anyway?
He wants to thank me in person for saving the mayor. Anyway, mustache.
Well, I don't know what to say. I never thought I'd see the day.
Oh, Pratman, you came.
Of course I did. It's not like every day you get asked to come to the police station to be framed by that commissioner arsehole.
Oh, don't let him hear you say that. He hates it when people call him an arsehole. It's actually arse-hell. But I suppose it could be worse. He could be called by his old original last name.
Oh, so what's the story there then? That hasn't always been his last name. He hasn't always been an arsehole then.
Oh, no, his original family name is known as Fiddler. And when he was at school, he had such a hard time. All his school friends used to take the mickey out of him and call him Willie Fiddler. And when he met his girlfriend, Fanny, who owns the fish and chip shop in Byfleet, and he asked her to marry him, she said, I will do, but I'm not taking your family name. I'm not going to be known as Fanny Fiddler. So that is why he became an arsehole.
I don't blame her. I'd rather be the same. I'd rather keep my family name rather than be known as a fiddler, especially with the name of Fanny.
Oh, anyway, we better hurry up because he's probably wondering where we are. Anyway, try to remember it's arsehole, not arsehole. Here he is, sir. I introduce you, Pratman.
Oh, yes, thank you for coming, Pratman. As much as I think you're an idiot, thank you for saving a man's life. Oh, thank you. Bit harsh calling me an idiot, though, isn't it? You are an idiot, but I do believe you are trying to help this village, so I'm going to let you work with Sergeant Smither, so we can capture this smoker, as you did put the bugle gang behind bars.
Oh, yes, we need to stop him and find out why he's doing this. He's gone from illegal bonfires to arson.
Yes, we do. We also need to know and find out who's putting him up to do these fires.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't think about someone trying to make him start the fires. It is a bit strange why he has started, and it seems like he's trying to burn Byfleet to the ground.
That's not a bad theory, Pratman, about someone making him do the bonfires. Maybe you're not as stupid as you look. Okay, get out there and investigate, find and arrest this smoker. And once we have this smoker, find out if he is working with an accomplice. Okay, I'm on it.
Oh, hold on, Pratman, you're in a building! I forgot I was in a building!
I take it all back, he is an idiot! Sergeant Trevor saw that hole out in my office ceiling!
Oh, yes, sir. On it, sir. Here, Harry, is that Pratman up there?
It is! Oi, Pratman, piss off! Well, that's charming.
Phil, come in, Phil. Any news from Cypher Smith on any sightings of the smoker?
Oh, I was just about to get in contact with you, yes. It's being reported that there's been a guy seen around the Byfleet Library who looks like a flamethrower. So you be careful.
A flamethrower? Oh my god, the damage you could do with that. I'm on my way.
Stop right there, smoker.
Oh, somebody done me, Carl! Ah, we meet again, perhaps, see.
Hold up. Is that what I think it is?
Why,
Why, yes, it's my flamethrower, and it's going to be a hot one in Byfleet tonight.
Hold on a minute, just...
The colour perhaps.
All right, so wonder what's up with Pratman. You know, I mean, that guy just like flame torched him.
I think he's dead.
I mean, yeah, he might be dead now.
He's not a superhero. He's just a guy with a mask and a cape. So.
I mean, and he got that mask and cape off of Amazon or something, you know. So it's just a plastic cape. So I don't know if it's like fireproof or anything.
Yeah, I don't.
Chris Shue in there says he loves it. Yeah, so so we'll see what happens to Pratman. That was great. So and thanks again for sending it. It's been a minute since we had a Pratman. So let's see. Okay, so let's bring up that flyer. So real quick, I wanted to mention next weekend, not this week, coming weekend, but the one after that, we have the Negative Landish event that we're putting on. This is a benefit show for Joker Joker TV. But we are doing it like themed Negative Land. And we're going to be featuring, here, let me list everybody off. We've got Pylon Reenactment Society. They're going to be doing a special set for this. John Kieran Fernandez, Mr. Blank, Corporal Quig, Organically Programmed, Support Group, Fermented Angels, and Nerve Clinic. So it's going to be a really cool event. A lot of special effects and projections and cool weird performances. All these performers are doing something special just for this event that they probably won't ever do again. So we'll see.
And are you going to mention the announcement now, or do you want to maybe just? Well,
next week. Okay. Next week we're going to have a big announcement about Negative Land. But I mean, we're going to have a Negative Land show. We've already talked about that a little bit, but we'll announce the date next weekend. So, and starting next weekend, we're going to be showing off some really cool Negative Land music videos and things like that, created by the artist Ryan Worsley. She's a filmmaker that did the Negative Land documentary, which we will be. That's what we'll be announcing. So we'll be seeing more of that coming up really soon next week. This week, though, we're going to be checking out another piece from David, the Weatherman from Negative Land, known as the Weatherman. This is a piece. I didn't really have a title for this, I don't think, but it was recorded on 12/30 of last year. So December last year. That's right around Christmas. And it's black and white piece that the Weatherman did and posted on his Facebook. So he's got and Instagram. He's got a bunch of these kind of things posted that you can go check out if you follow the links from our social media post and check out his accounts. You'll see more stuff like this. But let's check it out. This is the Weatherman. We'll be back in just a minute with NATEBALLS Little Funny Bone. Coming soon. Joker Joker TV presents Negative Landish, April 13th at Sinead Theater. This is a benefit show for Joker Joker TV, Athens' own community television. featuring a night of performances from local artists inspired by the band Negative. Tickets available at athensga.com. Discover new and innovative artists from Athens and around the world. Watch live every Thursday night at 6:30. For more, visit JOKERJOKERtv.com.
I find this intriguing. I don't believe it. Intriguing. I don't believe it necessarily.
Sitting at home, you're all alone. You're trying to find out what to watch on your phone. It's NATEBALLS, little funny bone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's NATEBALLS, little funny bone, guys, over here on Joker TV. How y'all doing? Y'all know, if y'all have seen this before, this show is about me, your boy, Nate Ball, y'all. Tease. Yeah, God, what a handsome devil, dude. I got these eyebrows did back in 87, and they're still rocking. You know what I'm saying? Woof. So, yeah, man, it's Nate Ball, y'all. If you can, add me on the socials, guys. It's Nate Ball, y'all. It rhymes. It's easy. It's simple. And don't forget the it's. Because everybody just, I'm like, it's Nate Ball, y'all. And they're like, oh, Nate Ball, y'all? I'm like, yeah, it's Nate Ball, y'all. See? Boom. Right there on the screen, guys. I'm on the Facebook. I'm on the Instagrams. That's about it. So it's not even hard, man. Look it up. So everything about me is I'm here in Athens, man. We're having some crazy weather. We've had some summer days recently. Now the pollen is popping. Now we're back to hurricane winds and thunderstorms last night. So we're here, but amidst all of this crazy weather, y'all, first and foremost, we're trying to get the wieners in. Secondly, we're still getting in some comedy, y'all, and that's what we're doing, man. With me, what's coming up, I'm going to be doing a show for the first time next Tuesday night at Bad Moon, hosted by our good friend Colton Stokowski. He was a guest on the show recently. That's what's coming up for me Tuesday. I'm taking a little bit of a reprieve and getting a little break, trying to get a little sleep in, a little breather, but we got some big stuff popping over the next couple of months. Some big news I will wait to announce once we get it official. But Nate Ball's Little Funny Bone is going on the road for a live show, baby boy. And we're going to be getting it in, for something big coming up in the summertime in Athens. Festival situation. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. So we're working hard, building up some stuff. We got a thing for June for a couple of weeks, going to be going out on the road, y'all. So we're making it happen. So right now I'm getting my rest in for a busy summer. The second point of this show, y'all, is to talk about all the things going on in Athens comedy. But first, before we do that, we're going to bring it in for the sexy word of the day. Dang, let's get a mug. Can we get it closer? Can we get it on these brows, baby? Oh, I like it. Oh, that's good. Can we see up my nose? So if you're going to have sexy times with yourself, with a person, with some partners, it's nice to spice it up a little bit. And I think communication is really key. Would y'all guys agree? What do you think? Oh, yeah. You know? So next time you're having sexy times, try this sexy word. See if you can throw it in there. Honeysuckle. You know what I'm saying? Can we get that word in a sentence? Sure the fuck you can. Hey, baby, I was thinking about giving you a number one honeysuckle tonight. You think you can bend over? You know what I'm saying? Question mark, exclamation part, bang. There you go. Honeysuckle. Try it out. You might be surprised what you get out of it, you know? Sexy word of the day. So back to what we're doing on hand. Athens Comedy, guys. If you would, check it out. AthensComedy.com. Look at this, man. Look at these new, bold, signs I got over at Fred X, dude. This right here costs $8.99. You want to get an authentic hand-drawn thing? It costs $8.99. If I wanted it to look like a computer, $4.99. What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get the authenticity. But AthensComedy.com, Athens Comedy on Instagram, Athens Comedy on Facebook. That's run by our good friend Owen Hunt, who is out on the road right now doing New Orleans, Texas, all kinds of spots, man. Arkansas, I think he's going to get up in there. But Athens Comedy, y'all, keeps up with the weekly shows going on, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to run down, guys. We got a busy freaking weekend. Between tonight and next Tuesday, we've got 10 different comedy shows. So let's get into it. Thursday, first off, we got Improv with Flying Squid at 8 p.m., an $8 ticket. That's over at Hendershots. Right after that, another show, a different show, stand-up comedy. That starts at 9, and that's hosted by our good buddy Lanny Farmer, who's been a guest on the show, who also just opened up 2 nights last week for Patton Oswalt, man. Sold out show, crushed it 2 nights. It's super great to have a local guy. He has been grinding, y'all. He's been working for years. It is awesome to see somebody get that paid off. So that's Lanny Farmer's show, 9 p.m. over at Hendershots. Now, also Thursday night, Comedy in the Cellar at Onward Reserve. That starts at 9 p.m. It's a $7 ticket. I love going out to this little spot. It's a downstairs basement, bomb shelter type vibe. Lots of fun. And if you get in there and you don't like it, well, too bad for you. You can't get out of there quick. There's only one exit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm standing in the way, you're there. You know what I mean? So that's at 9. That's a lot of fun. And then always every Thursday night, open mic at the local coffee shop. This is free. It's from 9 to 11:30, and it's a true open mic. You can do music. You can do poetry, spoken word. You can do stand-up. It's a true open mic. It's a safe space to try out stuff. Really a lot of fun. That's Thursday. 3 different things tonight, y'all. Improv, stand-up, and then an open mic. Friday, we've got the Flying Squid Comedy over at Workshop. They have their Flying Squid Fridays. Always a lot of fun. That's 8 p.m. That's $8 ticket. We're taking a break on Saturday and getting a little breather, and that's what crazy. We're having this many shows, and we're not even having shows on Saturday. Sunday, we've got 2 options up. Always, every week, open mic at My Kai Kava Lounge. That's 6 to 8. It's free, and it's a true open mic for stand-up. It's a safe space for people to come out and try your first time. Maybe you're working on a joke. You're a seasoned pro. We've got people coming in from Atlanta. But it's one of those places, everybody there is very supportive. They're either another comedian, they're a friend, they're another artist. They support people just getting up there doing their thing. So if you've ever wanted to try the first time, come out to My Kai. It's a good spot. Then later on Sunday night at 9 p.m., we've got Off the Clock Comedy. That's upstairs at the Globe. That's a $5 ticket. It is a great location, great spot. I've done jokes there a couple of times. I go and hang out and just see my friends perform as well. It's a great location. That's Sunday. Now, Monday, this is always a fun one, guys. In case you got a case of the Mondays, this is a good one to come to. The Sake Bomb open mic at Cozy Bar. It starts at 9. It's a go up and show up, true open mic as well. Good first-timers, good seasoned pros. But we get a little goofy in here, y'all. I don't know if everybody's just over it because it's Monday, but this is a fun space to get a little weird and wacky. That's Sake Bomb open mic Mondays. Then Tuesday, we've got a couple of options. The one I'm going to be at is called The Dark Side at Bad Moon Bar. Starts at 9 o'clock, sorry. That's a $5 ticket, and it is hosted by our good friend Colton Stokowski, who was on the show. And then in addition to Tuesday night is the monthly Open Toad. That's over at Flickr. $7 ticket starts at 9 p.m. I love Open Toad. I started doing Open Toad like late 2015. Done it 16, 17 billion times in my mind and about 7 times in person. But it's a lot of fun, guys. Over at Flickr, that is Open Toad. And that's what we've got going on this weekend. Athens Comedy from Thursday to Tuesday. 10 shows, guys. If you want to get out and get some funny, definitely you got the options. And like I said, all this is found on athenscomedy.com on the socials. All right, guys. Now you know what time it is. One of my favorite parts, I got my special guest on the show. His name is Aaron Arledge. He's doing stand-up. We've done a lot of shows together. I love his style. He gets a lot of the laughs going. He gets a lot of the crowds joking and everything along those lines. He's been performing all over the place as well. And so let's bring him in, Dain. Let's bring in Aaron Arledge. Doop-da-da-dee-dee-dee-doo. He oddly looks like a wiener to me. 6 wieners to be exact, which is kind of kingly, you know what I mean? So we're having some technical difficulties. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to try to pick out the toppings on this pizza, y'all. So I see onion. Looks like a little black olive. What do you see in there? Oh, boom, we're back. I still am hungry for the pizza. Guess what, guys? Ladies and gentlemen and people of all types, Aaron Arledge.
Pizza.
More applause. I know, dude. That's the only thing. I sit here, I watch these backgrounds, and it makes me so darn hungry. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, even with the lactose intolerance, I would eat so much cheese right now, and then I just go home and lay down in the tub. You know what I'm saying? We won't get too more graphic than that, but I'd still do it because pizza is yummy. So, Aaron, how's it going, man? Thanks for being on the show.
Oh,
yeah, bro.
Glad to be here.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm glad to be
I got to
here
hit a
too.
buffet after this.
Oh, bro, I've already got one picked out for us. Food for the soul. It's delicious. Now they close at 12, but I know some people. You know what I mean? So I know. Let's hit a buffet. I'm about it. Supper time. I miss it sometimes. So, man, my first question I usually ask everybody, Aaron, is what got you into stand-up comedy?
Well, I need the attention.
Okay.
No.
Don't we all? Oh, no. Do you know what that horn means? Have you seen it? Do you know what it means? It's the NATEBALLS famous eating competition. Sometimes it's hot dogs. Sometimes it's not. And today, bro, we're going to do a fruit challenge, okay? We've got to mix right.
Appropriate.
We're going to do, I know, I'm trying to work on I'm working on the fitness a little bit. I've been in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We got some stuff going on. But we're keeping it tight with the fruit, keeping it right, no carbs. Anyway, so what we've got here, friend, is we've got 5 pecans, 5 raspberries, 5 green grapes, 5 peanut butter pretzel filled, but it is lactose free. I got them special. And we got 1 banana. So what we're going to do is, I think we should have a competition, see how quickly we can get through this without being dangerous, but I'm going to time it. The only rule, I think, is you can go in any order, but you got to save the nanner for last. And everybody knows the nanner, you know what it is. That's the old beanpole of the fruit right there, guys. Call me, you know what I'm saying? Hey, who is this? How'd you get this line? All right. Oh, sorry,
Hello?
guys. I got to take this. It's the president. Oh, it's the president. Anyway, so if we're going to get a horn, I'm going to start the thing. And then once Dain gives us the horn, we're going to start on this competition, guys. All right? And then we have that circus music playing because it sounds really cool with the M&Ms in the background. All right, hands up.
Y'all ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Oh, go. All right, we got the thing. All right, I'm going 5 grapefruit. I'm going right there. I'm trying to do the soft stuff first if you want to know my logic, right? I love pecans. Pecans are my favorite.
We're going down.
Man, I don't think so. I'm already on the pecans, man. Now, this is the one I'm going to have some problems with. They're crunchy. I got a big mouth. I'm going to tell you, I got a big mouth, boy. You know what I'm saying? Gotta do it. All right. Got some fruits. I have my nuts, man. Already in there. Antioxidants. I want joints now. These peanut butter all crap. I don't think I should have done all these at the same time, guys. My mandible is feeling a little overworked at the moment. Man, we're at a minute. Oh, God. I got a pecan stove. Are you on the nanner? He's on the nanner. I got to catch up. Oh, my God. Man, this pretzel bite is crazy. You got what? I got. All right. Shit. Oh my God, are you done? It's still chewing. It's still chewing. Can't stop it yet. Horn. Oh, damn.
I'm done.
I kind of feel disappointed I didn't get that whole banana in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? We gave it a try, guys.
I know you're capable.
I have been practicing. I promise. I've been practicing at home. I had 2.5 bananas in my mouth at the same time. My roommate came in and he's like, I was like, don't ask. Practicing for the show.
My kids are going to be so proud.
Dude, they should. They should be good because, I mean, this is healthy too, man. This is a healthy option. Well, bro, you got it all in 1:35. I'm thinking if I would have stuck with it, I still would have had another 15 minutes to go. I think where I failed was taking all of the pretzels and putting them in my mouth at the same time.
It was rough.
I was having an overload of chewing. Peanut butter, crunchiness, and salt is delicious. And I forgot that I wasn't eating for pleasure. I was in a fucking competition. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, man, thanks for indulging me. You got the top time for this.
Wow.
Yeah, you got the top
that's
time.
not a surprise. I won a wing eating contest in college.
Oh, really? Were they really spicy?
You had to eat the hottest ones. And
Dude.
you had 1 minute and 70 seconds or something.
This brings up something really funny. So I used to be one of the cast members of The Damn Show here in Athens. It was fucking fun. Anyway, so we used to perform at the Georgia Theater, and we would incorporate stuff like that. So there was a place here called Harvey Washbangers. They had a release form wing. Do y'all remember that? You couldn't eat the wings unless you signed a release form, right? So we had crowd participants come up there, and they'd have to sign the form. And we told everybody, do not touch anything after you touch these wings. So one person was a girl. She ended up touching her eye. Felt so bad. She was screwed up. I think she had to leave. The worst was this guy. He goes up there. He takes it. He went and said he washed his hands, but he went to pee. He came out. The dude was screaming. He got all of it all over his dick, right? And I guess that shit is so strong, like you just can't wash it off. It's just burning. You can stick your dick in a blender, blizzard, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll suck your dilly bar. I don't know. Dairy Queen, holler at me. We're looking for sponsors. Hello. All right, Aaron. So here's one thing that I one of the main reasons I want to get a show is I love learning how people's journeys are to get to comedy. So first and foremost, for real. So you performed as a pastor. You were a pastor in a church.
I was.
So you were already used to, speaking in front of a crowd. You're delivering a message, and I feel like a lot of anytime I've been to a church, listened to a sermon, I feel like it's a lot more of a little give and take. You interact with your what would you call
Congregation?
it? Congregation. You interact with your congregation a little more than like you're just giving a lecture. So I mean, all those dynamics are similar to getting into doing stand up as far as physically, but like the transition to doing jokes. How did that happen?
So when I was a kid, I remember sitting around my family listening to a tape by Louis Grizzard.
Oh man, love Louis.
Famous Athens.
Squirrel went berserk. Is that him?
No, that's Ray somebody.
Oh gosh, yes, Stevie Ray Vaughan balls.
Like that. But he was a humorist. But just sitting around with your family, listening to a cassette tape, and just enjoying comedy and laughing, and just loving it. Mm-hmm. And I always like making people laugh. In the ministry, and I think good preachers, if they can use humor, they can communicate better.
Oh, definitely.
So I always tried to use funny things. Sometimes that got me in trouble. Sometimes you go a little too far.
I know. That's the thing. Like for me, I feel like that's why I'm so intrigued. Is like, you get a little more leeway to mess up doing stand-up comedy, but I don't think you have as much leeway to mess up in front of a congregation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're doing a clean set for an hour every Sunday.
Dumber jokes, but it's good to make people laugh. And I did skits in college and things like that. Performed, and then got out of the ministry. Been doing insurance and just started studying comedy and just got interested back in doing it and love it. It's a great hobby to have, and it's fun to meet folks like y'all.
Oh, I know. I mean, I like it too. I mean, that's one of the things, and I do enjoy getting up there, making them laugh. There is a little ego involved with that, of course, but it's like if I wasn't halfway decent at it, I would definitely do something else because I would feel horrible all the fucking time, But I mean, I truly do enjoy making somebody laugh,
bringing people joy,
and that's the thing.
Bringing people joy,
exactly. Bringing people joy, get them out of their head if they've been having some problems. The world is fucking crazy most of the time, so that's one of my number one objectives. That's why I do it. That's why I keep light jokes, dick and fart jokes, fat jokes, little dick jokes. Most people laugh. It keeps it really light and easy. And then, like I said, if I've gone away with a group of people, like getting out of their heads for a couple of seconds or a few minutes, I feel good about that, But it is one of those things like I've never heard of anybody transitioning from like you with that, which I think is really cool. But secondly, I mean, even with the thing, like you said, even with, to me, being a pastor, if you can make people laugh, keep them light, I feel like I pay attention more. If you want to scold me and you want to scare me, then I feel like I'm going to be more turned off and be like, but if I can laugh and feel light, I might be more receptive of the message in general.
I think people take religion and Christianity too serious and don't realize that I think we're supposed to have fun. I mean, it talks about joy, finding joy, having joy. Joy of the Lord is my strength. I mean, I didn't come on here to do a sermon today, but it's
hallelujah. Hey,
praise the Lord. Let's go.
Amen.
But just connecting with people. I remember one of the compliments I would get in ministry is when I would spend time with people. They're like, "You're just relatable," because I didn't take myself serious. You can't take yourself serious.
I think so. Yeah. And especially, I talk about, too, like, in the last few years since COVID and whatnot, people's demeanors have changed, like, just overall, like, stress and, like, stuff like that. So, even more so, just keeping stuff lighthearted, to me, is kind of important with this day and age, too. But the one thing I definitely see is, like, at least over the last year or two, it definitely shows to me, like, there's so much interest in comedy. There's so many shows. I see a lot more stuff just online. I see a lot more people talking about going out and seeing comedy. I think people are a lot more receptive, getting a little more open to it. So that's what's cool. Like I said, having 10 freaking shows here in Athens, it's insane. That's literally in 4-5 days basically. So that's kick ass. All the props to the guys that are running the shows, running the rooms, hosting, getting everybody booked, doing gigs, bringing in folks from out of town. It's a lot of work, but it's an awesome scene here in Athens, man. Well, dude, I love having you on here. We're going to go to one thing really quickly before we get out of here. We're going to go to a part called Begging for Money. So y'all know what it's like around here on Joker TV, right? First of all, you got to keep these glorious balls. You know what I'm saying? These balls ain't free. You know what I'm saying? Neither is these perfect brows, man. I got to keep these things waxed like 4 times a day. My lady is tired. You know what I'm saying? And she needs to get paid. So do all these people running around the studio, all this equipment. We got lights on, power. You know what I'm saying? We're running on the internets. You know what I'm saying? We can't get that free yet. We're working on it. So we could use your help, guys. Over here at JokerJokertv.com, we can accept donations. If you like watching the show and you want to support us, guys, put a big P in philanthropy and give us some money. You know what I'm saying? We will put it to good use. Look at this. This is what you're paying for. Beautiful. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? Professionalism. You see these hot dogs on the screen back there? That cheeseburger, it wasn't free, guys. That's a big time. We had to pay a company that just makes fake burgers, but it looks delicious.
We got to pay royalties
for the ketchup, too. Isn't that right? Ketchup company came by. So, the guys, we can use some money. So, another option to get money over here is we've got merchandise, guys. You can buy a T-shirt with a NATEBALLS famous hot dog eating competition logo on it. You can get any kind of color you want, any kind of size. Buy one for your mom. She loves me. I don't want to tell you how I know, but she does. Maybe I'll bring one myself. Don't worry about it. Anyway, you can buy merchandise. We got merchandise for other stuff on there as well. JokerJokertv.com. And then lastly, man, we got opportunities for ad space. You can actually promote something that you got going. Say you've got a product, you've got a show, you got a business you want to promote in an alternative way. We can promote you on here, guys. You can get an ad before one of the segments. You can get an ad after one of the segments. But we got opportunities, guys. If you just reach out and hit us up at JokerJokertv.com, one of the 62 interns will get back right quick to you, and we'll figure out a way to get you involved with us and One Love and all that stuff. And the main thing is, give us your money, give it to us. All right, JokerJokertv.com. All right, man. So the last thing I like to do, Aaron, is I like to sing us out, man. We got to do an outro. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, man, real quick. I got an announcement, guys. Some of our guys that have been on the show, Levi Crumley and Miles Davis, Fisher, Teller, all of those guys. Anyway, our favorite dudes here in town, they are doing a new show called Classic City Crepes. And, guys, I love crepes. I'm so... What's that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I got it wrong, man. I got fucking hungry, guys. That banana just made me hungry. It's called Classic City Creeps with Miles and Levi, and it's going to be coming up after Creeps. It's going to be coming up after my show, guys. Give it a watch. It's their inaugural episode. Looking forward to these dudes doing some fun stuff. It's actually
after Friends of Aquarius.
It's a Friends of Aquarius after that, which you will totally understand. If you keep watching, you'll see it on here. Aaron, what song are we singing, bud? What's one of your go-tos, bro?
One of my go-tos?
Yeah, what's a go-to song?
Maybe I Believe I Can Fly.
Oh, shit. Start us out, man.
I believe I can fly. I believe that you're a great guy.
Touch the sky. And when I do mean touch this guy, I don't mean the sky. I mean this guy.
We're going to have to pay royalties on this?
I don't know, but.
You're sitting at home, you're all alone, you're trying to find out what to watch on your phone. It's
Aaron
NATEBALLS,
Arledge on the funny bone. Yeah. That was fun, bud.
Reminded me of a wrong place in my heart.
My name is Sean Derrick Cooper Marquardt. I present you the 12th episode of Friends of Aquarius, featured on Joker Joker TV. Okay, let's cook.
never ends.
Coding and stuff, taught myself. And all right, here we go. So we got top scores.
Gotta go fast.
Bryant, Sleepy Co, Austin, Steve, Houston. It's Nate Ball. So we're still looking for anybody that if you're playing, go ahead and send in your top score so we can put you on the board. Go to JOKERJOKertv.com/games. There, I got it in.
Classic City Creeps.
Classic City, creeping, nothing, clapping, creeping. I am nothing, you are nothing. We are literally just a bunch of tails and shit. We are scared as hell and nothing to do. Stop it, creeping, creeping, creep, 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 creep.
Hello. I'm Levi Crumley, and I'm a creep.
I'm Miles Bunch, and I am a creep.
And this is
Classic City Creeps.
I think we fucked up.
We
That's all right. It's the first episode.
Yeah,
we should fuck up a few things.
We're definitely not going to get anything right.
Yeah, that's okay. What is the show is called Classic City Creeps.
That's correct.
That's the Classic City. We are...
You can see it through my shirt.
Yeah, you got one of those half-off shirts.
Yeah. Discount.
We don't understand how green screens work around here.
I never seen one.
I ain't never seen one of them. What is that screen for my screen door? Is it green?
I don't look like it should be green. There's some trees outside. I see them trees.
We're on a rough start. We haven't even gotten through what the show is called.
I think we talked about it.
Okay, we did talk about it. We did brief each other on it.
We said the name.
Why is it called that?
Because we are in the Classic City. And we are creeps.
We are, which is a joke that you had.
Indeed.
Very, very funny joke of Miles Bunch. We're both stand-up comedians. These two. I like how we're both dressed because I'm dressed like I couldn't commit to winter or summer, and you're dressed like you just broke out of some weird future prison.
Oh yeah, space prison.
Space prison.
Where there are lights in your clothes.
Should we move on to a segment?
Yes.
Yes, we shall. A segment.
Classic City, creeping, nothing, clapping, creeping. I am nothing.
Okay.
30 seconds of stand-up.
All right, so here we go. This is our 30 seconds of stand-up segment where one of us is going to do stand-up comedy. for 30 seconds while the other one watches and possibly makes fun of them, heckles them, whatever we want, really, I guess. But I guess Mr. Miles, would you like to go first?
Sure.
Okay. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, so stand up. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, so stand up.
The clock is initiating.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Hello. I've had a lot of partners that have called me daddy in the bedroom, which feels weird because I'm not really a daddy. I'm not really their daddy. But they could kind of say anything to me in the bed because they're letting me have sex with them. I'm not going to stop them from calling me daddy. You can say anything. You could be like, yeah, fuck me, Uncle Jeremy. And I might like fall out of stride a little bit, but I mean, we're doing it.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, so stand up. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, so stand up. And here we go. There was a snake recently discovered that was 32 foot long. It's the longest snake in the world. And then it died like 2 weeks later. And I don't know where Hillary Clinton was when this snake died. But I do want to see the emails, Hillary. Because seriously, this thing he had cameras all over him. He was a talk of the town and then just somehow suicided himself. Hung himself. That's that segment. And we are on opposite sides of the room now. This is wonderful. I love that. That was a lot of fun. I like your joke about
yeah, for sure.
I liked your joke because do you have an Uncle Jeremy, or is that just made up?
I made that up. Jeremy just sounds like a good name. It's a strong name.
That is strong. That's like nobody would get molested by an Uncle Ken.
I think they would.
Well, I guess they could. Yeah. Yeah. Come to think of it, my uncle's name was.
He went by Kenneth, but
yeah, he was. Yeah, Kenny. Well, do we want to move on to our next segment?
Yeah, I think I'd like a little bit more privacy. Maybe we could head up out of town a little bit.
Yeah, let's go. Where are you thinking? Atlanta?
I'm thinking we can go a little bit further north than that.
Like Blue Ridge?
Like less light pollution than that.
Okay, I think I know what you mean. Okay, fuck it, we're going. Let's go. Whoa, boy, are my arms tired. Ooh, it's nice up here. It's
Long takeoff.
It's a little chilly. A little bit chilly, folks.
Yeah, I need to air some things out.
Yeah, some grievances?
Some grievances.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Not any. Okay. Well, I've been trying to cancel some subscriptions online lately. Already getting laughs. Hell yeah.
That's good.
Canceling subscriptions online. And they make you go through all these hurdles, you know? It's just like, I think we're doing mics out of the stand. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a hurdle right there. And make you go through all these hurdles, dude. You want to, like, give you all this, like, survey. And then all the buttons that you have to press. It's just not intuitive. Like, the intuitive button that I would press, it's, like, big and green. And it's like, actually, I changed my mind. I'd like to keep my subscription. And then to actually cancel, it's like this like little gray thing that I have to like search for. And it takes like a long time to cancel. And then I like accidentally don't cancel it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And it just feels weird, you know? It just feels like they're doing too much. They're like kind of being clingy.
Yeah.
Like if you did that to someone that you were dating, it'd be like really weird.
Oh, yeah?
I think so.
Yeah, especially if you paid them like $15 a month, just routinely. That would be pretty weird too.
I mean, that's you date people that you don't pay $15 a month?
I was on a subscription basis with this one lady, and I had some late fees due with her, so not really, I guess. That's a good grievance, though. I think we can kind of say fuck corporate. You know, I hate it when I go to a mall or something and I want to sign into Wi-Fi and it takes me to a different screen to sign into Wi-Fi. Like, I don't fucking trust you. I just want to use your data. That's all I want you for.
Right.
It's just like, you're going to make me jump through hoops. I'm trying to be a good customer. I'm trying to take advantage of the situation.
Right.
And you're going to make me jump through all these hoops, just like you were saying.
I don't need all these hoops.
I don't need
Let
hoops.
me fucking sign in.
Yeah, look at me. I'm not a hoop-friendly guy. I'm a bigger guy.
Hoops are narrow.
Hoops are narrow.
A lot of the time.
Yeah, even a hula hoop. I don't like a hula hoop.
It doesn't stay up for me.
No, I mean, it's like I'm sitting here trying to jiggle, trying to Elvis it.
You jiggle when you
I jiggle when I hoop.
Okay.
Yeah. Something about this motion. I don't think
hooping.
the camera's getting us too well.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of action happening.
Yeah, it's like a duck.
Down in the
There's
lower stratosphere.
what you're not seeing is these legs are moving like crazy. These are crazy legs.
They call you Levi Crazy Legs Crumley.
They did before the incident. Oh, there they go.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
it's infectious.
Yeah. It's like once you start going, you really don't want to finish. I don't want to tell you what that sound is.
Yeah, that's your balls.
Yeah, I didn't wear any underwear today.
Shout out to Levi's balls, everybody.
Shouts out, man. They created a life.
Wow.
I have a daughter. Yeah, she's 3 years old. And she's a big fan of the show. She loves the show.
She's here right now.
Yeah, she is. She's over there. Get off the AK-47, honey.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's where we keep our AK-47s. And
yeah, we keep them over
the lower sphere of space.
Well, I was going to baby-proof, and I thought, well, how am I going to get my AK-47 if I get into an altercation in my bathroom?
Right. That tends to happen, where you need to just smoke some fools that want to come in when you're taking a shit.
It happens, man. Well, you have any other grievances?
I'm just pissed, man. You know, I just don't want Paramount Plus anymore. I haven't watched anything on there for 3 months, and they just want me to tell them all this stuff. They're like, "Who are you turning to? What they want to know? Like, was it satisfactory? Did they not have services? Yeah, obviously, all of those things. I don't want you anymore.
Yeah,
just get over it. You know, you don't have to ask me about it.
I want a Paramount minus, like Paramount minus all the bullshit. I just don't need any of it. Just leave me alone."
Pay $8.99 for just nothing.
Yeah, for nothing.
I'd rather do that. Than they got.
You call up customer service. You're like, "Hey, never mind." Well, they got like.
Hey, I just wanted to call and say I'm having not any problems. I don't have any problems.
Yeah, I just wanted to say you guys are doing absolutely fine. This has turned from an errance of grievances to an errance of just okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I think
I'm pretty okay.
In future segments, we will have more things to be mad at, like the fact my eyes don't look open. That's something that I'm pretty pissed about. I'm not camera friendly. I promise I'm not asleep. I'm awake.
It's hard to tell, for sure. I'm looking. Oh, there they are.
There we are. There's baby blue eyes.
As long as your eyebrows are an inch higher than they normally are, I think I can see them.
Yeah, I've got this rare medical condition where my eyebrows are bigger than my actual eyes.
Sure.
It's an unfortunate thing. My daddy had it too.
Right.
Yeah. Any ailments run in your family?
Have you been to the?
Oh shit!
Cut.
Sorry, the camera just.
I am.
Hey, what's going on?
Wow, that's wild.
No technical difficulties on the first episode. We're good.
Everything's just it's smooth.
Yeah, it looks like my house down there, by the way.
Yeah, you want to go creep around a little bit?
Yeah, let's go creep around a little bit in Classic City. Ooh, that hurt my knees. It's
when you're a creep, you don't have the best knees.
No, that's one thing I'd say about being a creep. Knees are going to be an issue for you.
Really, any athletics are pretty off the table as a creep.
Yeah, there's not a lot of creepy athletes out there. There are. I mean, there are some. I mean, O.J. Simpson.
I think P. Diddy was kind of an athlete at some point.
A bit of an athlete. He definitely jumped on all those beats. I don't know music.
He made some touchdown beats.
Yeah, but you know who doesn't remind me of P. Diddy at all? Our comedian of the week.
Oh, yes.
The great and powerful Adam Beahan. Here he is, right. We understand.
We know this show.
We know how
this
things
is our
work.
show.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing, Adam?
Ooh,
I'm
yeah.
great. How are you guys doing?
Adam's he's looking pretty fresh here.
Yeah. You been up to anything fun, Adam? Just doing some stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I mean, where are you performing right now?
I got a stand-up. I got a show at the thrift store.
Yeah, those are great. The Goodwill shows. People give a lot of goodwill.
America's thrift store, that is. Okay, I didn't know you were such a patriot, Adam.
He bought the Trump Bible.
He did. He bought it and distributed quite a few of them. I heard.
I bought one from him, actually.
Yeah, I got tangled up in it too. I'm not gonna lie.
He's really. I mean,
he's a good.
I've got a
salesman.
lot in my.
Thanks, guys.
In my car right now.
He's pretty good. Oh no! Adam.
Shout out to Adam coming through my shirt.
He's coming through his shirt.
He made it right through the middle of that shirt.
But good friend of the show.
Yeah, he's got a nice package here.
He's hard to reach behind. I'll tell you that shit right.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, he's
how you doing?
He's one of us.
Adam's a great comedian in Athens. He's actually lives in Winder, but he's an Athens comic. We claim him. Very, very funny. Does a lot of really dry humor.
Joke writing's phenomenal.
Oh, great joke writer. Incredible joke writer. Amazing. You can follow him at Adam the Door on Instagram. That's Adam, TheDore on Instagram. So give him a follow, see where he's going, see where he's doing stand-up. That guy's hilarious.
We love him.
I love you, I love you too, guys. I love you. Mwah. So
bye-bye. Oh,
bye-bye.
He's drinking. He's going to Jittery Joe's.
Oh, it's little Adam. Hey, little Adam.
It's harder to be creepy when you're big like this. It's good to shrink down.
Yeah, being a little creep's better than being a big creep. He's still about 7 foot tall according to this building.
He's as tall as that tree. He's a birch tree sized.
Bye, Adam. We love you. Well, that was a lot of fun.
Thanks for coming by, Adam.
Thanks for stopping by, Adam. And thank you guys for stopping by for the first episode. Give it up for Miles, everybody. We're used to doing this in front of a live audience. Give it up for, I just realized, tap on your keyboard a couple times. Yeah.
You got the applause.
Yeah, we got they know where their bread's buttered. You got any?
That's a phrase that I know.
That is a phrase. You got anything, buddy?
I mean, follow us on Instagram. Follow Athens Comedy. We got a lot of things coming up, and we love you. And we'll see you pretty soon, probably tonight, through your bushes.
Mm-hmm.
Levi?
You'll see us, but we won't. Or we'll see.
Thank you.
We'll see you, but you won't see us. Yeah. We're gonna creep it real. Thanks, guys.
Creeping, creep, 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 creep.
All right, welcome back, everybody. All right, so that was pretty cool. What did you think about that new program there, the Classic City Creeps? What do you think about that?
I'm a big fan.
You like it?
Been a creep all my life. I'd like to see my people. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a brand new thing on the show. They were featured on NATEBALLS Little Funny Bone first, and so after seeing what we're doing here, they were like, "Oh, we want to do something too." So they came in and we kind of helped produce that whole thing with them. So
yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
It was really cool. I love just anybody who's ever been to Athens can recognize the backdrop.
Yeah. Well, let me introduce you. This is Bo, or Bowen with Craig, and you are one of the organizers of the Cafe Apollinaire, right?
Indeed. It's a surrealist event, and there's nowhere better to talk about surrealism than on a show with a banana eating contest with a pizza background.
Exactly. Yeah, this is all surrealism here.
It really
so,
is.
So, like, tell us a little bit about like what the cafe. I mean, so if people have been watching the show for a while now, they might recognize you because you were on the show about a year ago now, right?
Yep, doing the same thing.
Because this is a annual event, right?
It is indeed. It's kind of a variety show.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of musical acts. Mamie Fike Meals will be playing the violin. Billy Dunn's going to be playing the guitar. We've got 2 plays, one of which I wrote, another one a student wrote. Her name, I haven't met her. Her name is Eva Creel.
Okay.
We've got a short film. We've got, what else? We have Athens Poet Laureate. I didn't even know Athens had a Poet Laureate.
Oh, yeah. What's their name?
His name is Jeffrey Fallis.
Jeffrey Fallis. Yeah, I heard about that. What does that mean?
He's just nominated to be essentially the premier poet of the city.
Like he's just the city's poet.
He's the city's poet. He's our poet.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, like they said, I heard that term. What's it? Laureate.
Laureate. Mm-hmm.
Laureate. I had no idea what that meant. Like for like so it's basically they just hired a poet to they go around and talk about Athens in their poetry or just.
Yeah, writes poems, sort of contracted to write poems about Athens.
Oh, okay.
We all love this town. There's a lot of stuff there. And
That's
I've seen
cool.
he's a really talented guy.
Yeah, okay, cool. So he's going to be performing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I did forget to mention the names of the filmmakers, Isabel Bobrick and Daniel Gwaldron. And
what kind of films are they going to be showing off?
Just a short film that this is a debut, so I don't know yet.
Oh, nice. Okay, all right. Well, this is a really good mixture of different stuff. Like last year, it wasn't quite this mixed up broad spectrum of different kinds of arts. But it's really cool to see. Like you had film now. Did you have film last year too?
No, but we've done all kinds of different. One more that I forgot to mention. A reading from a novel by Mark Katzman, who's an outstanding writer and a good friend. And he's going to be out of town for a family thing. So local actor Sean Polite will be reading from his book.
Oh, okay.
Sean,
right.
You know Sean. You hear him on the weekends on the radio and. See him on stage.
What is that? What radio is he on? What is that?
The NPR station.
Oh, the NPR station.
WUGA, I believe.
Okay. Oh yeah. I remember seeing him last time. I really liked his stuff. So, and then and Mark, you mentioned he's a writer. He also works with the project, the Athens Uncovered. Is that what it's called?
Oh, Athens Uncharted.
Uncharted. Sorry, I'm sorry. Athens Uncharted.
So again, it's a surrealist show. So anything. Athens Uncharted. Mark and I started that years ago. And really, it's just doing interviews, talking to local artists.
Yeah.
It's like a low budget, much smaller version of this without the camera.
And when we did the Joker residency at Attica last year, like you guys came in and covered some of that event. And stuff. So, and this event is going to be at Attica as well, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Attica, even though it moved a few years ago, if you don't know, it's in the Leathers building on Pulaski Street, no longer in Chase Street warehouses.
Right by the train tracks.
That's right. Yeah, on the right side of the tracks.
Yep.
And
all right, let's see. And that's Saturday, April 6th, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. And it's presented by the Georgia Fine Arts Academy.
Indeed. Yeah.
Give everybody a little bit of a look. I mean, what is that? What is the Georgia?
It's a nonprofit that my mentor, Bill Bray, who passed away a few years ago, he founded this in 1980. He ran intensive summer camps in the 80s and 90s, drama camps, painting camps, and basically he just went around the state and found talented, disaffected students in small towns who weren't getting arts education that they needed because, that's the way it goes, unfortunately. Yeah. And then they would come up and meet folks with similar interests and just bounce off each other, which is kind of like the Surrealists, kind of a whole idea of this little homage.
Yep. Well, it sounds super exciting. I'm excited about it. So anything else you need to mention about that? Or
I do want to mention the actors who are in the one that I wrote. Laura, whose last name is escaping me, Kat Marie Mitchell, a let's see, Georgi, I'm going to definitely mess up his last name, Kasiev, Jenny Simmons, and John Olive.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's a good sized crew.
Yeah, for a small space.
Yeah. It is definitely a small space, but it's super cool spot. I was happy to do something there. That was fun. So I think it'll be a good spot for you guys too.
His art was up there for a month this summer, and he's a multi-talented guy. It's a free event, and there is booze.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's see. I had one other question. I forgot it now. Damn it, I'm sorry. Oh, well, this is like we mentioned that this is an annual event. Yes. And I had a note here. This is like the 17th one you've done.
And for 2 years, we did them twice a year. So
wow.
Yeah, and one of them, it's either the 17th or the 18th, and honestly, I don't think anyone knows.
Yeah, I mean that means it's been going on quite a bit of time. That's I didn't know about it that long. Like I think we did that live stream from Sine when you did it there last year, and like that was the first time I really knew about this thing. So it's a really cool event. So I'm glad you're hosting it. So
well, thanks, and this is a really cool event too.
Oh yeah, all this.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a live band coming in here in just a little bit, so you're gonna get to check that out. At first, though, I've got a piece from I lost my place in my notes. Sorry, from Astro Al, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't have that. I'm sorry.
Dollhouse of the Dam.
Dollhouse of the Dam.
So,
So I put this like right after you talking to you because I thought this was a good fit for what your show is. They've got. We'll just watch it. and
Okay.
just tell me what you think. But we'll be right back with Hatch after that, and then we'll be back to talk to the band. So we'll see you guys in a bit.
Their starship just crash-landed nearby. I am so glad. It has been a long time since a ship crashed on my world. One of my visitors told me that my world has a heavy gravity well that pulls unsuspecting ships down. I don't understand such things, but it makes me happy when it happens. I have been lonely for so long now. It would be nice to have new friends to keep me company. When they find me, it will start the same way it always does. They will look at my house and call it a dollhouse. But they really don't know what they're looking at. They don't understand how pretty my house is, but they will. As they stare into my house, it will begin. Slowly, over many days and nights, they will become drawn to my home. They will come to know every inch of it. They will play with the dollies inside. They might even try to play with me. They always say I am the prettiest of all the dolls. At times, some of the men and even some of the women have taken me out of the house late at night. They take me far away from their friends, and they do strange and sometimes awful things with me. I just lay still and wait. Things change, and when they do, those who are mean to me are always punished. I lock them in a crawl space. There's something in there. Something I've never seen. Once I let them out, they tell me about what's inside the crawl space. They say it's like a giant mouth but they can't see it. It whispers dark things in their ears, and it knows strange things about them, and it makes them cry. They tell me that sometimes the mouth bites them and chews on them, and its tongue makes them sick, and their skin hurts them and burns them, but it doesn't leave any marks on them. They are so happy when they get out of the crawl space that they're never mean again. What I never tell them is that sometimes I like the strange and awful things they do to me, but only sometimes. My world is pretty, and eventually they will like it here. There are so many lovely colors in the sky. The rain is always sweet and warm. The fruit is full of memories and sleep. Soon they will stare at the dolls for such a long time that they will become them. My visitors will turn into dolls. They will live in my house. They will live with me and learn to be my friends. They always do. I will serve them tea. We will have fun parties. We'll play dress-up. At night, they sometimes cry. It is so hard for them to understand how they have changed, but they'll get used to it. Most of them even will like it. After a long time, though, they fade away. I don't really know what happens to them, but one morning I'll wake up and the dolls will be empty. I don't know where they go or why or how, but they aren't in the dolls anymore. They leave me lonely and waiting for new visitors to come to my house. That is what happens to those who look at my lovely dolls. They think I'm a dolly too. I'm not. This is my pretty house, and they are my pretty dolls.
him next chance. It's the devil still coming by. Tell that bastard I survived. Gary says hi. There's no future if you lose your life. All you gotta do is hide. Running high. I think I'm all fed up with how many times that you've been drinking from my cup. Hey, that's mine. Here comes Susie, Bobby, Jim, and all of their overpriced sentient friends. You win, you win. You got my city in the news. You got my news looking pretty. You got my city in the news. You got my nose looking pretty. You got my city in the news. You got my nose looking pretty. You got my city in the news. You got my nose looking pretty like this. You got my city in the nose. You got my nose looking pretty. You got my city in the nose. You got my nose looking pretty. You got my city in the nose. You got my nose looking pretty. You got my city in the nose. You got my nose looking pretty like only trying to live. Only trying to live.
Thanks, Joker.
The film you are about to see represents a significant breakthrough in the advancing science of the motion picture. For years, the industrial film has been plagued by the always difficult, sometimes impossible to explain costs of original creative thinking in script preparation, photography, and editing. Now, at last, we are pleased to announce the elimination of these unnecessary irritants through the utilization of a hard-hitting, versatile, and all-encompassing film document. The first truly all-purpose film. When viewing this film, please keep your company name and your product in mind. You are about to witness history in the making.
Astro future.
Stunned by their own grandeur.
Public domain.
His work has saturated our consciousness, so that even if we think we don't know it, it rings with familiarity.
And his face smeared with chocolate. Yeah.
Surely there is none so great as that of yours. Are typically without ties. We see no families, no parents, no children. His narrators are always men, most often unattached.
Spiritually and emotionally cut off from the rest of mankind.
A little premature to be talking about the end. You've still got a lot of years ahead of it.
No hard feelings.
Yeah.
The hell there ain't.
Sick, twisted dream.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
She said it started from a tiny grain of sand. Dreams can begin small too, but then after a while, it grew into something beautiful.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Neskin, that makes sense. Sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, we're back. That was awesome, wasn't it?
That was so much fun, man. I was just saying, I was dancing around, having a good old time.
You can see us on the little tiny TV there.
Yeah, we were dancing on the telly.
Yeah. So that was the band Hatch, and we've got them here sitting on the couch. Let's bring them on in, and let's talk to these guys. All right, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Hey, guys.
All right, so introduce each of yourselves and say what you do in the band. I mean, everybody kind of just saw, but yeah.
Well, I'm Garrett. I play guitar.
I'm Ross. I play drums, percussion, and backing vocals. I'm Dave. I play a little bass and keyboard sometimes.
All right, awesome. So what were the two pieces you guys just played?
These are a couple songs from my record Amachi. It comes out next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. March or no, April 12th. Right?
Comes out in March. You know.
Yeah.
It comes out April 12th.
Nice.
The first song was Bad Cards. We released that with a zombie music video a couple months ago.
Oh yeah.
Snap.
Yeah, you're gonna have to send that in. Is that the one you sent in already, or?
Yeah.
That was
we did,
that was a couple months ago now.
Yeah, that one came out, I think around like February. And
oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
The last one was one called City Noose Blues, which is gonna come out when the record does. That one's actually been released, but they're fun. They're I feel like it's a little different, but you know, it's loud and fun, and Ross gets to make loud noises.
I get to bang shit. So
Yeah. That's always fun for sure. For sure. Okay, let me interject. How'd y'all come up with the name Hatch?
It's just my last name.
Oh, that's your last name?
Yeah, man.
Oh, man. See, I've been thinking about it so philosophical, like, oh, there's an egg. So I was like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? But then the egg had to come in order to hatch. I'm like, maybe you're hatching into a new thing. And you're like, no, it's just my last name. I get it. I see the comedy there.
I love the hot dog backgrounds.
Bro, me too. Me too. I mean, I just took a picture of my bedroom, and he was like, that'll work, you know? I do love a wiener, you know?
Yeah, it was cool to have Nate stick around. Usually you're going like doing shows downtown.
Yeah, usually Thursday nights.
Out of here.
we're busy. Y'all were hanging out. I think saw the comedy. Athens comedy's going crazy. So yeah, usually Thursday nights I do the Funny Bone, hang out as long as I can. But I'm usually have to be downtown by 8 to do stand up.
Right.
So that's why I was really excited hanging out with y'all guys. Get to meet you before, then talk about what we do as artists in our own right, and then we get to see each other do our sets and whatnot, which is really fun. And like I said, I was sitting over here, and Mux would tell you we were standing up dancing around, and it's one of those like I love music. I played sousaphone for 13 years. I was in the Red Coat marching band, so I enjoy music. That's why I tell people my life is cool because my hobby's music. My day job sort of is comedy in the film business in a way. So
yeah, you guys are funny as fuck.
Thank you.
It's not every day that we get to play and then just get jokes.
Yeah, right. I think that's why Joker TV is so cool. It's an eclectic. Like when people ask, "Is it I was like, I think to me that's an epitome of a variety show. But it is fun to see. I mean, we're in the same areas. We're doing the same kind of thing as far as like trying to entertain people with what we do.
It's storytelling in its own form.
Exactly.
And maintaining that art form in whatever way that is, it definitely absolutely needs to be. And a team.
Yeah, exactly. I think for sure it's like when I'm talking about like some of those mics where it's like you might see music and then you see a poem and then you see stand-ups and stuff, and then we really do promote first timers, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what it's like to perform on stage. Even if you're excellent at your craft, there still might be that element people just do not realize. Just looking up and seeing people looking at you.
Yeah,
They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, shit, I was just picking my nose. Yeah, right. So that's so cool.
And so how long has Hatch been doing this?
I've made about this will be my 6th album that I've made since 2020
as Hatch,
and just as myself, releasing just under my name. And I think we've only been doing these live sets since last October.
Oh, really?
So started rehearsing maybe last summer?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's been really awesome.
Man, you guys are tight.
For sure.
Yeah, you've gotten tight in that time. I say what? That was really awesome.
There was a lot of time to make a lot of music.
Right. Exactly.
To be able to do it in a live way. Because making records is amazing, but it's always great to share.
Now you have a history of being in bands here in Athens, so right?
Yeah, I've been playing music here for a bunch of years.
So what are some of the other projects you've been in?
I was in Mother the Car. I was in Nate and the Nightmares.
Different
iterations of the Night.
Yeah.
They had a lot of live.
Good name. Good name.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, everything always is in flux with the Athens bands.
Yeah, you know, this is where me and my family all started kind of being around for many years now. So.
Yeah. And is this your predominant project, or do you do anything else?
For the most part, yeah. I'm really into producing some of my friends' music right now.
Yeah,
nice.
I took on a couple different projects last summer that I think are really cool. I'm about to work with one of my best friends and try to get his debut EP going. And I think making music is great, but it's if I can make music for people that I know.
Yeah. Talking about your friends too, like we were talking earlier before the show started. You have a project too another project that you're working on, right?
I have several other projects.
Oh, okay. Mention some of those. I didn't realize.
I work in several bands here in town.
Oh, okay.
Actually, everything from extreme metal to progressive rock to classic rock covers. So
Awesome. So which bands? What projects?
Primarily, and the longest project I've been in is Dungeons and Dragons. They're kind of a prog death metal band.
Cool.
We've been playing since about 2016 here in town.
Cool.
We actually have a album release show tomorrow night at Flickr.
Oh, nice. What time?
Should be doors at 8:30, show at about 9.
Heck yeah. Doors at 8:30, show at 9 tomorrow night at Flickr.
We're going to be joined
Heck
by Control the Devastator and Scorched Moon.
Oh, nice. I love Flickr.
Really good set.
Yeah. I didn't have that flyer for the show this week. Sorry about that.
That's all good. On top of that, black metal band Maha Pralaya. We're working on trying to get a show here in summer. We've been out of the scene for a few years, but working on bringing that one back. Art progressive rock band Suit Yourself, kind of jazz, disco, Latin infused band that I've kind of built with a couple of friends of mine, and
Well, tune in, folks. He's going to be back on the show soon.
Awesome, for sure. 6 bands, right?
Man.
6.
Damn,
wow.
Man.
That's amazing. Plus, like you said, they're all different, too, so that's amazing talent-wise. You know?
It's always been said that a good drummer will have no shortage of work. So,
truth.
You made that so literal.
Yeah. And one thing, too, I was wanting to interject with getting to see y'all live as well as people seeing it on the show. I always like the fact, you're a 3-piece, but you put out the sound, so much sound, and that's one thing that's neat to me too. Like you're saying, you're doing your parts with your vocals, you're going back and forth between bass and then keyboard sometimes, whatnot. But like you said, y'all sounded really tight and put out a lot of sound for, like you said, kind of the project still being fairly new when it comes to like bands and stuff. Under a year, you're saying, if you started rehearsing in last summer. So that's awesome too. I mean, that's one of the things that's kind of neat when it's and it's unique. I can't say that in all of Athens, being from here, seeing music, like I don't want to, I can't say I can relate it to anybody, but I can feel like it's like skateboard, like steampunk skateboard surfer vibes, which I'm like all about, guys. That'd be my dream character. You know what I mean? Like, hit a 360,
like
skinny.
Dick Dale with the jetpack.
Yeah, exactly, man.
That's all I want to achieve in my life.
I thoroughly enjoyed it, though, for sure.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, say your names one more time. Garrett. Ross.
Dave.
And Dave. Okay.
Garrett, Ross,
cool.
and Dave.
I got to ask you a couple times sometimes. So, Dave, what do you have any other projects or anything?
Yeah. So I play in a band called the PG Show, which is a costumed children's music act.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I
That
dress
sounds
like a
cool.
cowboy. And,
Awesome.
We were talking. I'm sorry to interrupt you like that. We were talking to somebody else about doing like some kind of kids show type thing. Like, man, we might have to talk about that later.
Yeah, it's a good show.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
We're doing an EP release on the 21st at the Eastside Cali and Tito's.
Yeah, nice.
And then I'm in sort of an electro pop duo called Astro Summer.
Okay.
It's like a EDM, and then I add some guitar parts.
What? Oh, Astro Summer?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds awesome.
Oh, yeah.
For real.
You got any shows with that coming up? Or is that...
No, we just had a really good show opening for Tears for the Dying.
Oh, nice.
An album release show.
The Cine show.
Nice, yeah.
And we've got a bunch of stuff on Bandcamp.
Oh,
awesome.
Yeah. Give everybody that Bandcamp just so everybody knows that.
Sure. It's astrosummer.bandcamp.
Okay.
Quick question about the Cali and Tito's. You said I'd like to come out there, but I'm not allowed within 100 feet of schools. Does that count as a school or you know what? We won't chance it. Live stream it. Send me a link. You know, it's not what you think. There was an incident at a pizza place. What's that pizza place? Chuck E. Cheese. Long story, guys. I was just hungry. You know what I'm saying?
You can't go back to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, you can't go there without kids. You shouldn't bring kids that aren't yours. That's all I'm going to say. It's a legal issue, but I hope that's a great show for you. Calientitos.
So, does Hatch have like anything coming up soon?
Yeah, I mean we might have some shows coming up for Athfest. We have a couple prospects, but we have to kind of figure.
Did you apply, or have they?
Yeah, we did.
Have they gotten back with everybody yet, or?
Not yet.
No, there's still a few things that I think they're working out, but yeah.
I think either way, regardless of like the direction that they go with it, I think what they've addressed before they booked everything was really great. It should make the community feel good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it was like their goal to try to make it more like actual Athens fans.
Yeah.
I think that's the point.
Just something that
when Mary took over, like it started.
Oh yeah.
It started
absolutely.
getting
The
a lot
things that
better.
she said moved the fuck out of me in regards of true representation for our queer community, our black community.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Just
That's
like
awesome.
real local indie, real local metal, post-punk, pop, fucking, anything, Western, anything. Like
And they've been working with us too. We're going to be doing something for Athfest this year too.
Nice.
So like maybe when you guys at some point during Athfest, you have to come down and get on the live stream and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure.
So
Heck yeah.
We'd love that, man.
We're still working out what we're doing. But and where it's going to be, what space we're setting up in, and stuff like that. But yeah, we're going to be doing something, so that's going to be exciting.
Heck yeah, Athfest is always to me one of my favorite times of year, being from Athens. And like I said, it really is. I enjoy going to other big festivals for other big bands or whatnot for those kind of aspects. But like Athfest, it's Athfest. So they bring in a couple of bands people like to see. I remember one year was Cracker, a lot of fun. But that guy works in Athens a lot. He works with a lot of local Athens artists. He produces a lot of music. So they were even like a more local than just a touring band. And I think that's one of the best things is highlight your community. I mean, Athens is such a music town in the area.
Oh yeah.
How, at least focus on that. And I mean, what is it usually over like a 4-day period? It's what, 150 to 200 bands that you get
Something
options?
like that. Yeah.
So with that many opportunities, definitely promote the locals.
There's just so much magic here.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to get everybody in general, but I think that some people, and not in a malicious way, just can be overlooked.
Yeah, totally true.
And I think that a lot of people I know and love have been really crushing it.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Me too.
And I mean, Mary, she's been in the scene for a while, and she was in different bands that were those bands as well.
Oh yeah.
Punk rock, awesome bands. Like it's really cool stuff.
It feels good when people lived it and they know what you're.
Haven't heard it there.
I've had some fun shows with Mary, in the Donia days and stuff. And so it's that's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. Cool. Well, man, we really appreciate you guys coming in.
Yeah, man.
Quick question: are y'all on any of the places to stream streamables?
Yeah, it's you can find my new record coming out just under my name, Garrett Hatch.
Okay, on
Spotify. Bandcamp. My record Amachi comes out April 12th.
Nice, man. That's one thing I think is so cool. I'm learning about this stuff because like all the outlets that are out there now that I think is one way smaller bands in a big market like Athens with so much, it's easy to get overlooked. At least there's ways and opportunities if you put the effort in to at least get out there out of your just kind of local competition and get heard by people that's their thing all over the place.
Yeah,
totally. Like I mean, I want to give Lisa Rose a shout out over in Texas. She's in Texas watching this show.
Well,
Texas is basically a whole different country away from
here. She lives here in Athens. And
she
must be on vacay.
Well, I hope you have vacay next time. Take us with you, Lisa.
Yeah. Wonder what she's doing in Texas.
Hey, everything's bigger in Texas. That's why I fit in.
Awesome.
Awesome. Well, this has been Hatch on JOKERJOKER guys.
All right, we've got a piece from the Idol Films. This is going to be a short film, really cool stuff. And we'll be back in just a little while.
do you want to get some dinner soon? Or?
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after this.
My friend has a library of those books. He's the smartest dumbass I know. It's pretty bad. I was flipping through one of those. It was a speed reading for dummies, and I got really good at it. I was 1,000 words a second in my picture book that I was reading. That's it.
Today is going to be a good day.
I don't want donation anything to help me out. I got real roses, I got real sunflowers. Take one home, you won't be alone. Make her smile, sure you got style. Hey sir, how you doing? I got flowers right here. Look what I got. I got red roses, they smell good. Oh boy, they smell good.
I don't need the flowers, but here, man.
Thank you very much, sir. Flowers, I got real flowers. Take one home, you won't be alone. Flowers, flowers, roses, hello, hello, hello. I got real flowers.
Do you mind leaving a little room for cream at the top? You got it. Cool, thanks.
There you go. Cream and sugar's right over there. What can I get for you?
Oh, hey, I almost didn't see you there.
Hey, Raquel.
How have you been?
You know, same old.
How are things with you and Jen?
Good. I'm meeting her for lunch later.
That's nice. Are you still working at that restaurant? What's it called?
No, I actually quit a few months ago. I've been working.
I'm actually running late, but it was good to see you. Say hey to Jen for me.
Okay.
Is it the fire that's cute? Oh my god, no. He's trash. Why do you say that? I know his ex-girlfriend. He ghosted her after like 6 months of dating. For no reason. Yeah. They're about to be brothers.
Hey, nice shirt.
Oh, thanks.
Cool, Jim Sullivan. Made an album called UFO. He disappeared in the desert. That's pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. No one's found him still, huh?
Oh man, Rocky Erickson.
Yeah, that one I actually haven't listened to all the way through, so pretty excited for it.
Frank Zappa.
That one's a gift from my dad.
$97.
Okay.
Now I met Rocky Erickson once. He's not even that weird.
The next station is King Memorial. La siguiente estación es King Memorial.
Hey, what's up, man? You want the usual?
Sure.
And it was still like heat wave, a million degrees.
Where were you?
Out at Conyers.
Conyers?
And just sweating. We didn't drink any water. They're like kids, man.
Just beer, no water.
Thanks, man.
Where is that? Where's that like that?
It's like Conyers, but like, is it up north from there? Is it by Altoona? Or is it not that far? Not that far. Yeah.
Hey, sorry I'm late. My meeting with Paul went long, and I'm probably gonna have to be back to the office after this, so yeah, sorry.
Damn, that sucks. They've been working you pretty hard over there lately.
You been drinking?
Yeah, just a couple beers.
It's not even 3.
It's my day off. I had a few beers waiting for you.
Oh, so it's because of me.
No. Why are you being like this?
You're so annoying.
Okay.
Went to the record store.
Yeah, I did.
Big surprise.
What does that mean?
I mean, did you do anything else today? Did you get anything done?
Am I supposed to be doing something all the time? What do you want me to do?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I kinda just want to get some lunch.
You guys good? Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I'll do another beer, and I think we're gonna get some...
No, we're good.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Maybe you should have a drink too and loosen up.
Why are you being such an asshole? I just told you I have to go back to work. Are you even listening?
I'm trying to listen to you, but you're being a lot right now. And it's hard for me to understand what you really want.
was crazy. That was a big show. That was awesome. What do you think, Dan?
Very big indeed.
What do you think, Rick?
Yes, amazing.
Let's see. We've got. I want to once again mention a couple little things before we head out. The Negative Land event is coming up next weekend. This is called Negative Land-ish, and what that means is we're going to have different artists that are going to be performing that are inspired by Negative Land. And we kind of, this is a big benefit show, fundraiser for JOKERJOKER TV, so that we can, do bigger and better things. So we pull that flyer up. It's.
I just wanted to mention, Idol Film says that his film that we just watched was definitely a comedy. He promises. I thought it was hilarious, actually.
Yeah, that was great. Thank you. Yeah, and Idol Films, we've got actually a couple different short films from them more recently that I'm excited to put on the show. So, okay, so Negative Land-ish. This is happening April 13th. We're going to have Pylon Reenactment Society, John Kieran Fernandez, Mr. Blank, Corporal Quig, Organically Programmed, Support Group, Fermented Angels, and Nerve Clinic. So all local artists that are inspired in some way by Negative Land. And so that's kind of what we're putting together. So it's going to be really cool. I'm hearing somebody talk in the other room, I think.
Yeah, they're loading out. The hatch was, they're moving their equipment there.
Yeah.
That was a great performance.
Yeah, that was really.
Nate, it was cool that Nate stuck around for a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, Nate, sit back down. Come on, hang out. And that was, he didn't have somewhere to rush off to. So that was cool to have him on again. So. And man, maybe we'll talk to Nate about doing some interviews. He's a pretty good interviewer there.
Yeah, I like it. Definitely.
All right, let's see. We got a couple other shows there. Let's see. After the Negative Land. Oh, the Wonder Valley. Bring that one up. So Wonder Valley Experimental 16 is going to be happening April 6th. What day of the week is that? Is that
that would be Saturday.
Saturday? Yeah. Okay. So Saturday, and this I think this is only an online event. So you need to look up the Wonder Valley Experimental 16, and I think it's on their YouTube is where it's going to be. So that's going to be really exciting.
That would be super cool for sure.
Yeah, this is put together by the Fog Machine guys. They're one of those guys is kind of like organizing this stuff.
Yeah, definitely got some doors.
Some really cool weirdo artists going to be playing at that one for sure. I wish it's in Joshua Tree
Joshua Tree.
Wait, bring it back up. It wasn't Joshua Tree. It was the 16 Palms.
It's 29 Palms.
Oh, 29 Palms. That's it. Sorry, I got the number
the Palms
wrong.
Restaurant. So 29 Palms is kind of like
that's an area
that's like an area of Joshua Tree.
Yeah.
On the Highway 16.
Oh, I didn't remember the highway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's we went down there. We spent some time there. Rat Babies went down there and we did some recording. So that's where there was a good weed dispensary in 29 Palms. Anyways, I don't remember what it was called, but
Meanwhile, back in Athens.
All right, so we got the second annual Goth prom that is going to be happening. Let's see, free professional prom photos, punch and cake. Oh, they're gonna have punch and cake.
Goth prom.
Yeah,
Athens is actually the current goth capital of.
Oh, really?
At least this continent, I think.
I mean, we got Tears for the Dying coming out of here, and
we have Vision Video,
and yeah. There's definitely.
I don't know. Is that it? No.
And then we got Goth Prom. I mean, Goth Prom. It's like. So, where is that at?
Anyway.
Where is that at?
That's at Cine.
Oh, Cine. Okay.
Also on Saturday.
Yep, Saturday.
Punch and cake. Punch and cake.
Yeah, punch and cake. I was saying that. Yeah.
Just to go to get prom photos, I think that would be. Dress up.
Yeah.
Goth it up.
Yeah.
Go take photos.
Paint your face.
You don't even have to hang out. You can just go and.
And get the punch and cake.
Oh yeah, have some punch and cake, of course.
I wonder if they have any gluten-free.
But I mean, the real prom is after party in the cemetery.
Oh yeah.
So that was, if anyone remembers the actual goth prom, we usually just skipped it and went straight to the cemetery.
Yeah.
With the punching cake.
All right, next flyer. Let's see. We saw that ad for the Haunt Fest. Definitely go check out. Here's the bands that are performing that night. I can't really see, but yeah, there's some great ones on there. I remember. Let's see. Oh, there you go. There's a Beat Up is playing. Tattoo Logic, Karma Cat. I mean, like Nick's the Scientist. Man, there's some really good artists, and that's like a good mixture of stuff too. Jacket. Remember we played that Jacket video recently.
Yep.
Parking Garage. They're coming on. Man, is it next week they're going to be on? I don't know.
I do not
It's
know.
really soon. I think maybe it's next month. I don't know. I have to look at the schedule again. But Parking Garage is going to be here on the show soon. So, yeah.
Well, that'll be fun.
All right, what else we got? Oh yeah, the Seize the Airways. So this is a cool thing. Our college radio station, WUOG, WUOG 90.5. They are doing this special thing. They do this, I think, every year, where I think you pay $10, and you get to take over their airways for an hour.
Oh yeah, maybe
yeah,
we should
$10 donation. Yeah, maybe we should do a Joker one.
So everyone listening, pay us $10.
Yeah,
and
we need $10.
We'll play your videos, your songs on the airwaves.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Can we charge each band $10 to get the? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so all the money raised is to benefit Nucci Space. Totally cool. So, but this is they've been doing this for a long time, and we've like Rat Babies played. It was one summer they had John Crandall, and he just did Seize the Airways like all summer long, and it was really awesome. We got like tons of bands in there.
He would take his daily tip outs and go to the.
No, I mean he worked at the station, so when somebody didn't pay $10, he was doing it the rest of the time. Yeah. So, okay, was that it? Yeah, that's it.
We want to remind everybody also about the Mystic Punks Kickstarter.
Kickstarter, yeah. Do we have that?
Go ahead and hit that up. We do have it in another scene. But,
okay. Well, look it up on social media. You'll find it. Mystic Punks. And last week's show, go watch that because you'll get to see us. We played Mystic Punks. I'm sure he dropped the link for the Kickstarter in that episode at some point. So, all right, I guess that's all we got. So, I want to thank Buzzer Guts, Dain Gut for being back there running production.
Yeah. Oh, look there.
Oh, there it is.
I found the folder.
Oh, nice. Is there a link there?
There's no link, but I mean.
Oh, you'll find it on Kickstarter.
Mystic Punks. Go hit it up. Let's get this thing started.
Yeah.
I mean, it already started, but yeah. Let's keep
it going. They've been working on this for quite a while now.
For sure.
This is like taking it to the next level. So, and we were talking to Jay about, or I should say, call it the Dark Guide. We were talking to the Dark Guide about doing some more of that live streaming, some role playing gaming. You guys let us know if you like that idea, because we might do that if everybody kind of is digging it. So
yeah, I think it'd be fun.
Maybe it was fun for us.
Maybe on a different night of the week, or or whatever.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, it was tons of fun to do it. So like, and we could even have guest players on and stuff like that. Like we could have a lot of fun with it. So anyways.
Sure.
And hell, if you got a game you want us to play, maybe you could send it in to us and we could play it. All right, we want to thank T.Chodd for running sound.
And
Hatch for playing.
And
that was really awesome.
And Classic City Creeps.
Yeah, Classic City Creeps. Great job on your first.
Friends of Aquarius.
Yeah, that was their first episode ever. So
they were.
I mean, they got experience being on stage and stuff, but. That was the first time doing it like that. So
they nailed it. So
yeah, and Friends Aquarius, that was number 12 episode for them as well, coming out of Berlin. Thank you, Sean, for sending that in.
And Rick, thanks for sending your Force
Ghost.
Ghost.
Sean's in the comments.
Oh, cool. Hey, Sean.
Yeah. Thanks for being with us, man.
Thanks for
really
cooking.
good.
Thanks for cooking that up.
Thanks for cooking that up. Yeah, hell yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Is that everybody? Is that
everybody?
Think
so. Everybody.
What was Nate's guest name? Aaron
Arledge.
Arledge. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. We really appreciate that. So, all right. See you guys next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.